Quick disclaimer, this was initially meant to be an event vlog, hence for the first 3 minutes of this video I referred to it as such, but for various reasons which will very soon become apparent, it's not an event vlog and it's turned into a bit of a week in the life. Guys, I have fully been sat in my car waiting to start this vlog for like 5 minutes because there are people sat in cars either side of me in a public car park and neither of them will move, so I'm just expecting to get some very weird looks, but I'm just gonna power through. Hello everybody and welcome to an event vlog, a July event vlog might I add, because I'm sure none of you believe me because it is raining outside. We are headed to Upton House to do my first event above 100 since Osborne 2-star last September, no less. So it's been a while. I'm expecting to be rusty and I'm hoping that the weather might be a little better than it currently is because I just need a nice confidence-giving run. This is with Atty, by the way. I should probably add that in. I'm headed up today to walk the course despite having afternoon time tomorrow because my parents are in the area and they were like, let's just walk today. Then the weather did this, but we're heading up anyway, and I've just stopped at my local supermarket to get a little meal deal, which I'm not even going to show you because I know you're going to judge me. It's a plain cheese sandwich. So I'm going to eat on the road, get headed up there, walk the course, and I just thought I would bring you along. I've also bought some soothers for my throat because, yeah, not feeling so good, so I do apologise because this whole vlog is probably going to have me sounding like this, which no one signed up for, but let's hit the road, let's get going, and I will chat to you a bit more about what's going on later. We've made it to Upton House, eventing in July, people. Woo, amazing. Found my parents and we're going to drive down and walk the course. Right, course walk time. You guys know that famous remedy for when you're ill, just go out in the rain. It's giving Bicton in October, except that we're actually in July. Oh, and look! Who's turned up? And is shielding himself from the camera. We'll just zoom in a little bit there. You can't hide from it forever. Yellow.
Crouch down a bit, make it look even taller.
Oh, that's quite large. There keeps getting more to it. And we've got to finish. Got to my finger down there. Well guys, I would say it's not going to plan. I just stopped to get my Starbucks. Obviously, gotta be on brand. I'm gonna say it one more time. Ice white mocha with hazelnut syrup. It's amazing. Just don't look up how much sugar there is in there because I'm sure it's a lot. I don't want to know. Anyway, and as I pulled over to get my Starbucks, my DMs were like, they were popping off. And anyway, a few people sent me an update from the Pony Club that are running the event, because I don't think I've even said it's not BE, it is a Pony Club area competition, but it's not my area competition. So for a lot of people it's like a national championships qualifier, but not for me. I'm just going to jump around the 105 ahead of Atty's first novice next week to get our eye back in around the bigger fences. And anyway, got some messages. Basically the organisers don't know if it's going to run, which can't blame them. In all honesty, I did walk a few of those combinations. I don't think I've got any footage of the takeoff and landings, but a few of them I was thinking, oh, because they have just run a BE horse trials over the same ground this week, so all a bit questionable, but we'll keep you updated. When I know, you'll know. Anyway, I'm going to enjoy my coffee, drive home, and hope that they make a call soon. Happy Saturday everybody, and I don't know if you can see that, but that is a yellow weather warning, so no eventing for us. Suddenly we are staring down the barrel of a very big week. None of the boys want to come out and play. So, at the end of this week, Atty steps up to novice for the first time since, well, Osborne 2-star last year. Star is also stepping up to 105 for Pony Club Areas, which is a direct championship qualifier. So there's quite a lot going on this week. And the conclusion from my Instagram story polls was that rather than just seeing the show jumping competition, you'd rather see a bit of like a weekly vlog where I kind of include our prep, document my stresses as we build up to what's going to be quite a big weekend. So that is the current plan. It's going to be like a kind of 5 or 6 day vlog. Won't go into too much detail every day. I'll just show you the kind of fun, important bits like competitions and lessons. The weather is not half as bad as it said it was going to be. I feel like I could have done eventing in this. But to do some like admin bits, I've been filming a couple of TikToks. I'm just trying to get organised, and I've got my times for the show jumping competition tomorrow. And I'm not on until after 5 o'clock, so I'm gonna have another morning free as well. And just like that, it's show jumping day. We are off to Choa with Atty in the meter and the 110, which I'm really nervous about, and I know I shouldn't be because I had signed up to do a 105, which means the show jumping can be up to 110 anyway. But Choa, oh my god, do they build big. They build large, so it's actually been a very long time since I last did a competitive course at like 110 or above. I think the last time would actually be Osborne, which I think is 115 because it's a 2-star, but still, that's like what? 8 months ago, nearly 9 months ago. So yeah, nerves are real, but hopefully it'll be good. We've got Mum and Dan coming with, which again, last time on the vlogs for a while that we've got Dan coming to an event, so that's going to be fun. Have to make sure to wind him up suitably. But yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to it, kind of really nervous, but either way it should be really good prep for our novice at Aston next week. Look at that, the face of a horse who's ready to go and jump some big fences.
Does the main man look ready to event?
No.
No, because he's jumping, yeah. Okay, I knew that was coming.
We couldn't go eventing in July, but we will make it show jumping. We have arrived. They're running a little bit behind, so we've been listening to some of the men's final at Wimbledon, which has been exciting. And I'm going to now task myself while Mum gets ready to come and walk the course with me. Getting rid of this. Atty, can you live up to Star's good performance? That's not allowed. That's rude.
Right.
Come on, people.
I'm ready to go.
It's time to hit the road.
Ready to go, Joe?
Yeah. You did that really close to my face.
It's alright. It's not like it's zoomed in or anything. He's ready for a team course walk. The way they both ran away. Dan, I expect better from you. Did you not see the comments last time that said you secretly love the vlogs?
Secretly?
Matching goals. And we're trying to work out whether that turn to this fence inside that is possible. Oh dear. The weather has turned right as I'm about to be getting on. What more? I don't know.
Number 29, August Jan, Ridgebar, Bo Carter.
Turning, guys. Go on, go on. Go on, guys. Well done.
And look like flows in like a fast down to number 1 in the lead. So into the lead now goes. And clear with 37.50.
Very pleased with his first round. He was a good boy. He did all the tight turns that I asked for, and I think we've got a placing, which is good. Going back in for the 110, but we're definitely going to just slow and steady, more focus on the height and try and enjoy ourselves.
As follows. First name, 29, August Jan,
Well done, guys. Sleepy.
Dan telling me I'm not competitive if I don't do the tight turns. Outrageous. Happy with him. Obviously it wasn't as picture perfect as the first round, but I'm really pleased. Like I said, I think earlier, we haven't really jumped a competitive course of that height in like 8 months. It's a long time. Since get my eye back in, nice to see that he still wants to be doing it, and he was so honest in the double, so yeah, I'm happy with him. I think that's a good constructive day. Obviously we lost Upton, so it was nice to get a day in competitiveness and bring on Aston. Oh, now you're talking. The rosette. Oh yes. Yes please. Oh, that's quite cute. It's definitely time for coffee. A productive afternoon is very much required because this morning has not been the one. I'm still not feeling 100% and I feel like I'm starting to use that as an excuse, and I have so much to do. So Atty has had his final gallop session ahead of going novice on Friday, so that's good, exciting, starting to feel very real. But besides from that, not much achieved, and my to-do list for the afternoon is consequently as long as my arm. So it ranges from some very mundane things, like my final year student house is my first time having to work out and set up all my bills for myself, like water, gas, electricity. Previously I've been on a contract, so I'm going to try and have a look into that, to kind of more fun stuff, like for example, my little passion project, my baby, is that for the longest time I've been reading horsey books until I find one that is like a 5-star read, and I've been vlogging the whole experience. So I've got a wrap up from Carrie King's debut novel to kind of discuss, and then another book to start, which is Make Your Move, which is so surreal because this was sent to me pre-release, which makes me feel like a proper kind of book person. So I don't know, at this point I'm like, I don't know if anyone's gonna want to watch it, want to see it, but I am so passionate about reading and horsey books that I'm gonna commit, I'm gonna push through. Got some vlog footage to edit, got, just want to have a gymnastic jump on Star if I can find a good exercise, because we've had so much rain. I barely ever jump at home because it's grass, but the ground is actually really good right now.
There's a daily standing charge plus a sort of usage per kilowatt.
Okay, so actually, yeah.
They are actually cheaper.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay, that was the fun little gymnastic exercise I've set up in the field with Star, and that's because he actually hasn't jumped in ages. I have just been flat out over the last couple of weeks. I was working a hospitality event for 6 days in a row, and then obviously have been focusing on Atty because I thought he was going eventing, so he really thrives on his jumping. He's not done as much as I would like recently, and he is also stepping up this weekend to 105. Busy week. Why have I decided to do everything all at once? I don't know. I've got a lesson with him at the end of the week, a chance for him to get up jumping bigger, and I don't trust myself necessarily to do that at home, and I wouldn't do it at home on grass, but after all that rain it just seems like a nice opportunity to let him do what he loves, because he loves the jumping. I've stopped here for a reason, just to show you the other angle. So this is one of my favourite gymnastic exercises, although I've never tried it on grass. I've always done it in an arena, but it gets them thinking without being about the height of the fences, so I don't feel too bad kind of jumping Star twice in a week, which I wouldn't usually do, but because it's so small. So hopefully that's going to be really, really good fun.
That was unfortunate timing because I just decided to bite into a biscuit. Woohoo!
I have been expecting a really important phone call all day, so what is the chance it goes off while I'm trying to film? Okay, so this morning has been relatively mundane, so I've kind of held off vlogging anything. I don't want it to be too boring, but let's talk whilst I open a little package that I received that has been sitting in my room for a while now. I'm very excited to open it on camera. Atty had his final flat work session before Aston. We ran through the test, which comes up thick and fast. Novice is no laughing matter apparently, but he felt good, and Stars had a hack. And then in here I have some very exciting things. So as you guys may know, I have been working with text stirrups. Why am I not 1 bit surprised by that happening? Anyway, let's go straight back to where we left off. Text stirrups. So I have been very lucky to be a supported rider for text stirrups for a year now. I've just renewed my contract for a second year, and as a result I've been sent some lovely goodies. Thought it was a good opportunity to show you what exactly is meant by safety stirrups, because that's what text stirrups make, safety stirrups. So here is my little example with their black dressage stirrup. So essentially, one of the main factors of the safety stirrup is that should you fall and potentially get your foot trapped in the stirrup, unlike your conventional stirrup, this is designed to kind of like let you out. Black's probably not the best colour to show against the black box, but that opens, it will open the full way down if it wasn't inside a box. And I just think it's the kind of thing that gives you so much peace of mind as a rider. Like, these freak things do happen, and I feel like every rider is scared of, you know, having a rotational or getting dragged along in a stirrup. It's the kind of thing you see from time to time. So to have these and the potential to kind of mitigate against that risk is great, and I feel really, really lucky to work with them.
All those times she made me do the gate, and now I'm making her do it. Happy Wednesday, everybody. I've got my Starbucks, I'm happy. And who's that? He's already finished his Starbucks, how greedy. And we've just been to the feed shop to pick up some feed for the horses. So not much to report, pretty dull and boring, but I'm happy anyway. Yeah.
Final day of the vlog, and it is feeling real, and it's feeling like this busy weekend is right around the corner. Atty, I took him out this morning for a little hack, his final pre-Aston ride. Laurie is now packed because Star is about to head out for a lesson, so it's all things go, go, go here.
It's lesson time. Lovely. Bend first, bend first. Ride your circle. Bend, don't pull on your outside rein. Good girl, carry on. There we go. Now your toes. Just settle your canter, settle. So you can put your leg on at the top.
I'm leaving these videos mostly unvoiceovered, but I just thought I would pop on really quickly to explain the point of the circles that I keep putting in. So Star has a habit sometimes on the right lead of landing on the wrong leg. We've been working on correcting that, and now he tries to land on the correct leg, but he can be a bit disunited because we're still figuring it out. So the circles are to encourage him to sort himself out when he's disunited, because in the show ring, obviously we've just got to get on with it, and hopefully we're going to push through, and eventually he will just land on the correct leg. Obviously, that is the dream.
Everybody's like, wow, where you going? Nowhere special. Just go into the store. I'll tell you why I need more. Looking the plate, being the plate. She is on a rolling. Never seen her like this. Didn't think it existed, no truly.
He's not a stupid horse, this. He will get that as well. Like she landed.
But don't mistake this girl for being me.
Good girl. So turn back over your tray. Good. Circle. Can you get on the lead? Circle. Circle. Slow down. More bend. Yeah, slow down. More bend. Slow down. More bend. Slow down. Slow down, but keep the. That's it. Yeah. Patting. Carry on. Green officer. That's very well ridden, Flo, that. Good girl.
She can make all the problems disappear. She could tell you the things you want to hear.
Double.
She knows your mind and that you could laugh all the little lies. You tell yourself it never get on.
So rebalance with inside bend. Oh, fella. 5 strides. Easy. Easy. Good girl. Relax. I don't know why it got really big. How big? Yeah. And just like that, we are under 24 hours away from the weekend of chaos ensuing, and therefore at a suitable place to wrap up this vlog. And I feel like that lesson was kind of a good place to do so, because it gave me a real confidence boost going into the weekend. Yeah man, I don't know, I do struggle a little bit with nerves ahead of stepping up, and like this kind of concept in my head that we don't belong at the bigger levels when we're kind of moving out of grassroots. Like it's just like having to remind myself when we lead up to it that we've proved ourselves at that level, like especially Atty and I, you know, we deserve to be there. So hopefully it's going to be good. There's going to be a couple of event vlogs coming your way. I imagine they will both feature very, very nervous flows, but I hope you've enjoyed tagging along to kind of the week before and seeing what we've been up to and how I've been preparing for a scary weekend. Anyway, I'm gonna love you and leave you, but I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.